And that's what really was like the jaw-dropping moment for me, because I knew it was correct because I had blood work done years ago. And so I knew I had that type, and it was a perfect match.
Hi, Abby.
Hi, hello everyone. Thanks for having me. Really excited to share my story. I've been blown away by this device. Hannah's helped me so much with it, and I'm so grateful for it. So much that I want one of my own. One of the main things that she used the device on me for is I was actually diagnosed with an anxiety disorder years ago. And then at some point, it just, got worse and worse. And a couple years ago, I started having major panic attacks, and that was new to me, and that was very scary. And I know there was the cause of it was a lot of internal things. And as I've been working on those, Hannah started learning more about this device and telling me about it, and so she started using it on me, and I was just blown away. I was, taking some pharmaceutical drugs on and off for my panic attacks because they had gotten so bad. For me, sometimes I would be perfectly fine, and I, wasn't anxious about anything. And I would basically go from a 0 to 10 within minutes, and just not having control over what my body was doing. And I know a lot of people out there have had these, so you can probably relate, but it's very scary. And I would have all the symptoms, just, basically feeling that sense of doom, like I was dying. I would start to shake. And, it was very scary. And, the one thing I didn't want to do, because I had been on something when I was in my young 20s, is keep relying on these drugs. I think, they have their place in time when needed. But for me, they had, it has so many side effects. And one of the things is when I would take them, I just, for a couple of days, I would just feel so sluggish and lethargic and very tired and, brain fog. And, I'm a busy mom. I have two beautiful little boys, and I homeschool, and have, so much to do that, that's just hard to feel that way. So although I was thankful for those, to have that feeling, all those, symptoms for days after, it just, it's just something that I did not like. And I didn't want to have to keep relying on those when I would have those panic attacks. So she started using the device on me, and basically, when I would have a panic attack or feeling anxiety, I would just feel like basically how the drugs made me feel, like the sense of calm, and everything would just feel so balanced. And it was amazing because it was doing basically, what I would feel with those, but without having the side effects. And I just was like, this is amazing. And another thing that really blew me away was years ago, I actually had some blood work done. I do have an MTHFR mutation, and I know Hannah just briefly mentioned that. And I hadn't said anything to her. And so one time she showed me the scan, and it actually had identified that I had that and the specific type. And that's what really was like the jaw-dropping moment for me, because I knew it was correct because I had blood work done years ago. And so I knew I had that type, and it was a perfect match. So that was just, I was just like, wow, this is amazing. So yeah, I'm just so thankful for it, because it's just helped me so much through the anxiety and the panic attacks that I've experienced. I'm happy to say that my anxiety is doing so much better. I haven't actually had a panic attack in 5 months. So I'm just so excited and thankful for it. And I just love how, like you guys have mentioned, that it gives you like real time information. I think that's so cool and important. So yeah, that's my little story. But yeah, thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Abby. It's massive. It's massive. And it's like we can't guarantee absolute results, but we just stay in this place of let's just see, let's just try frequencies and see what can happen, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
cool.
it's amazing. Yeah, I'm so thankful and grateful.